There's a lot of things to think about in this scenario. If you have a salesperson that was performing at a high level and they left, the first thing that you need to do, in my opinion, is look in the mirror and figure out why did they leave. Most of my clients, and I had this happen to a client recently, and the first thing they wanted to do was look at replacing that person. But if your best salesperson has left, generally speaking, that means something's missing within the organization. And every now and then, I guess there's the one-offs where someone leaves and it is what it is. But 9 out of 10 times, salespeople leave their leader. So when your best salesperson leaves your organization, we have to look at, well, why did they leave, right? What was it about our organization that was missing? Were we providing them the right tools for development? Salespeople often they're competitive. They want to get better. They want to grow. How are we facilitating that growth within their personal career path? Are we offering additional training? Are we giving them challenging goals? Perhaps they want to step up into a leadership role. Are we coaching them through that? Maybe offering them a peer mentor. A lot of the time, someone will leave because they don't have the development or the future opportunities that they're looking to achieve. And top salespeople, generally speaking, are very ambitious, and so they're going to want to figure out what those next steps eventually are. Now, that's one of many scenarios. It could be cultural, right? Perhaps there's a culture where they didn't feel supported. Again, I see this all the time with almost all my clients, where sales is very much misunderstood. Sometimes it's looked at as quite easy, right? I mean, and I get it. If you look at a salesperson and if you're observing them doing their thing, what does it look like they're doing? It looks like they're socializing, right? They're having a chat, they're smiling. It doesn't look hard from the outside looking in, but it is actually one of the hardest jobs out there. There's lots of rejection, there's lots of negativity, it's very competitive, and a lot of organizations, they don't understand that, and it's not even their fault. Maybe they've never done it before, and so they don't provide enough support and recognition. So it could be a cultural thing, perhaps, that why they've left. There's the obvious one. It might be compensation. Maybe the compensation is not the right. It's always important to make sure you have the right compensation plan for the right person and the right objectives that you're organizing. But there's a lot of factors to look at, and again, it's painful, right? So if you lose a top salesperson and then you just go back to say, okay, let's hire another one else, I think you've missed the opportunity to look within your organization and figure out, why did we lose them?